So I just signed on my first building. First building as a contractor, as a business owner. I built a pole barn years ago, a couple years back, 5-6 years ago. Thought that would do it for my business. Just never felt right, and I still kept my office in my house. For 26 and a half years, this business has ran out of a house, more or less out of a dining room or a room right off from the dining room. It's only had doors, barely, for a few years. The rest of the time, this office, everything has been based, right out in the open for everybody to see. It's not a good thing. There's not enough privacy for a business to have that. So I'm going to take this camera here, and we're 1:15 in. I'm going to take this camera here. We're going to go inside. You're coming with me. Because as I was sitting here thinking about it, I closed my eyes, and it's one of these moments where everything just flashes. Your whole life just flashes. Just every little thing. And it's one of them days where you realize the butterfly effect is real. God is good. God is good. But it's just so crazy because I was sitting there thinking, it was just like all the thoughts came flooded. It was last night I was telling my wife that it's been overwhelming, I'll tell you. But I was telling my wife last night just all the culmination of everything, how everything has just kind of fell in place, how I feel like I'm a character in the movies where I'm walking down a corridor, and this corridor is just like, all right, cool. Here's all these closed doors, and I'm going in there, and I'm like, I just keep walking. I'm not even opening the doors. They're just opening for me, and it's just amazing. Every single person that I've ever met in my entire life, I mean, just think about it. Just the slightest little bit of a stranger that happened to put something in somebody else's head that happened to make them call you another day just because, whatever. That's what I mean by the butterfly effect. And I am just so thankful for every step of my life. All the good, all the bad, everything. I have a key to my first building. It's thanks to every single person I've met. I've been crying for months straight. Figured out I had some conditions. Still don't have all that stuff kind of narrowed out. There might be another step to that story, but it's all good, man. It is all good. Let's go in. See this key? This is my future. It's not much, but it's honest. Here's going to be my receiving area. It's a beautiful fall day. The rain's just right. Got just about 3/4 of an acre here. It's a little over a 30, I think it was actually a 32 by 40 or something along those lines. But here we go. We're on a busy highway, which is a good thing too. The key worked. Gotta turn it the other way. Oh. This is great. All right, here we go. I think this is for the front. This is for the back. Here we go. Pretty slick, man. Here is my new building. Floors are finished, all that stuff like that. Looks like we're gonna have some issues, but no big deal, man. I'm happy with this. So I found out from the other owners, because I was wondering why there was moisture issues, and then I wondered why the walls looked the way that they looked. So the owners actually filled me in. Their last renter lied to them, and well, the previous owners, their last renter lied to them and told them that they were running some other business out of here, but they actually had a grow op. So that makes sense why there's moisture on there, because I climbed up in the roof and everything, and the roof did not leak, so I couldn't figure out where the moisture was coming from. Then the owners also told me that when they built this little section here, when they went to go to rent it out, and now I understand why it's built the way that it is, these walls are designed to be taken out really easily. They're not attached to the ceiling up there. That's why they angled them off, to kind of give them some support. So I can remove those walls, and I can remove these walls, I found out, if I want to. And then everything will just be wide open, which might actually be a better thing for me. So we've got a lot of work to do, a lot of lighting to replace. The furnace is garbage, but you know what? It's mine. It's mine. It's my dream. Nobody else's dream. My dream. I'm excited. There'll be a lot of good things coming. A lot of good things. I can see the potential. This building sat for 18 months. We're gonna make it sing again. It'll be a sweet place. Promise. You wait until I get the automation in. I'm gonna automate this and put the lighting systems. I'm gonna have a backup generator. I've already got my generator flags coming out there. I've already had my cries today, and boy, I'm a happy camper, man. I'll tell you. This is crazy. So again, to everybody, thank you. Thank you for being a part of my life. Even if you didn't realize you were. Thank you to every single person. Thank you to all those that are watching. It's gonna happen, man. You watch. It's Josh, Dynamic Electric, the Dynamic Electrician, signing off.